I know I literally just did a video explaining why 3 of the 4 perks I'm using right now are fucking garbage, but it's just something about percentage things adding up is so appealing. Even when consciously I know that they're not going to give me as much value as Ruin, Pop, to be honest. It's just something about it is so appealing. So that's what we're going to do today. Bro, I'm being trolled. Another bad map for my ability. Oh, whatever. Right, we'll do the game. It's better than Leoreese, which is the one we've been getting. I'll take it. It's an upgrade. Not by much, but it's an upgrade. We're going to have a bit of story time in today's video as well. Because, man, I'm sure you've noticed, we've not been streaming for a decent amount of time. Well, I say decent amount of time. It's only been like nearly a week. But, you know, there is a reason for it, which I'm not too happy about. And obviously the reason for that is that my net is big dead, turbo dead in fact. It's cutting out entirely for 10 minutes at a time on random intervals, which is obviously no good. Now, for playing games... Nice. For playing games and recording videos... Was it worth the dead... Was it worth the dead art though? For playing games and stuff, it's fine as long as my net doesn't cut out during the matches. I would have got that if I did the fucking turning glitch that everyone else is doing, but I think my standards are above using glitches on one of the best characters in the game. So, the story is, obviously the issue started occurring. How's that gone on to Claudie? The issue started occurring, and I called the ISP and explained the situation, and as per usual, they blamed it on the fact that I'm using Wi-Fi instead of Ethernet. Fuck, big misplay. Feels bad. Oh! Or does it feel bad? Hello there, Claudie. And obviously that was a load of bullshit, so I just called again and got a different rep. And then this rep said that they did some cheeky scans and they could see there's an issue with the line to my house. It's not an internal issue, it's something on their end. So they would forward me to the appropriate team to deal with that problem. And now, they did forward me to that team, but they did not forward any of the information that they're supposed to forward alongside. So, I got to that team and they didn't actually have any idea what this call was about. So I explained the situation and they did their own scans and they said that there are no issues whatsoever and that that other rep was wrong. Now, obviously, the first rep was right because the entire router kicks out altogether for every device. So it's not just that one device is losing its Wi-Fi connection or anything like that. So, that's a load of bullshit. And I said to them, like, no, that there is a problem because it's cutting out entirely. It's not like it's just, you know, slow speeds because of poor Wi-Fi signal. No, it is, the whole router is going off. And they just refused to help me. So I was like, well, I'll just fucking switch ISP then. Like, if you're just gonna take the piss, I'll fucking leave. But then I thought to myself, you know what? This ISP has been the best one we've had for a while, and although they're treating us like shit right now, I'm hoping that things will return to the good days that we've been having. So, I said, you know what? I'll just book for them to move the router next to my PC so that I can actually use Ethernet, because at the moment I don't use Ethernet because I physically can't. It's literally like fucking so far away from my PC. I physically can't have a cable that long running across the entire house. So, yeah, on the 19th, that schedule is booked. So they'll be moving that, and then hopefully from then on out, things will be good because we'll be using Ethernet. And then in future, if any more issues do occur, well, they'll have to address them, right? Because they can't just blame it on Wi-Fi like they normally do, because I won't be using Wi-Fi. So that's the situation with... Oh, why was I stuck there? I'm still stuck. Why couldn't I fall off properly? And that's the situation with streaming. Now, of course, these cutouts are at completely random intervals, and I don't think there's any way of predicting them, because they are genuinely random. So... Yes! Yes! Yeah, they are totally random, as far as I can tell, so there's no way of predicting them. So, unless I... You know, well, it's fine unless it cuts out entirely, so like... For instance, I'm not lagging in this match, but at any moment I could be just entirely kicked. because my net will literally turn off entirely. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we'll have a lucky match. They're doing gens at a decent rate, considering that we've got 3 slowdown perks and I'm killing them very quickly. Hello. We're using Save the Best for Last, which we weren't originally planning, by the way, as well. We got rid of Sloppy Butcher. Sloppy Butcher is by far the worst one out of the perks we're using. And the reason we're using this is because we had lots of issues with my ability not working at all. I was just sliding off of like every object, even shit that you shouldn't be bouncing off of, like TNLs. I know there's the usual culprits for like cars and shit. You slide off of cars on Auto Haven when you shouldn't do. But I was sliding off of regular walls. So I was like, well, I can't use my ability, and I'm ending up just mouse wanting everyone with no fucking distance, you know, no dash at all. So if I just use Save the Best for Last, I'd be getting a lot more snowball in these games. Nice. Surprised that didn't break the pallet, considering I did tap mouse 1. Boom. Let me go back for this Sluggermus Prime. Hopefully no DS. I'm gonna have to take this, considering the gen situation. Even with loads of stacks of Dying Light, we're not in a great situation. I mean, Thanatophobia as well. A little bit of gen slowdown. It's not... I mean... Dying Light is, you know, unarguably a terrible perk, but a lot of people do argue about Thanatophobia's status, and I'm gonna be honest, theoretically Thanatophobia is really good, because people think, oh my god, if you have 4 stacks, that's 20 seconds for every gen, that's crazy. Fuck. But, the thing is, you're not gonna have 4 stacks forever, and in fact, you'll rarely have 4 stacks at all. For the most part, you'll be sitting at 2 stacks, and if you're lucky, every now and then you'll jump up to 3. But you know, it's for the people base their opinion around of, and it's just not how it works. And even if you are permanently at 4 stacks, it's not always going to be, or I say permanently, even if you're at 4 stacks for a decent amount of time, it's not going to give you a guaranteed 16 seconds on the gen, because if they've touched that gen at all before the slowdown kicked in, then it's less than 16 seconds, because those are charges that they've already done that weren't affected by the slowdown. So it's people just, it's always ifs and buts that fuck perks up in this game, and with Thanatophobia, people do tend to forget about the ifs and buts, which is, you know, no, fucking sprint burst, man. It's a bit of a shame that a lot of people do end up using this build thinking that it's doing a lot more than it is. Tokyo Catch is, in my opinion, the best Japanese online crane game out there. With a beautiful and clean website design, Tokyo Catch lets you experience the thrill of a Japanese arcade straight from your own home. Control the crane straight from your browser or with the free mobile app and win amazing prizes, including officially licensed anime figures and merchandise. Pro tip: sometimes nudging the items off the edge is better than going for a direct pickup. All prizes get delivered straight to your home with free shipping once a week. Currently, Tokyo Catch is doing a daily login reward, granting you tickets to play for free every day. People who sign up using my link in the video description get 5 free tickets, so there's absolutely nothing to lose. Now granted, we do have a fair amount of stacks of Dying Light right now. Oh, you're right there, love. You the obsession? You are. No mouse 1 for you, my friend. She's gonna jump down, so I'm just gonna see if I can counter rotate that real quick. We do have, oh, lovely. Dead hard. Okay. Exhaustion perks down. Exhaustion perks after exhaustion perks. Right, let's see if we can take this. Oh. But she just sprint bursted, didn't she? Or was that someone else? Either way. I think I got... No, that sprint burst was ages ago. What am I thinking about? Anyway. We've got her down. We haven't lost stacks for it, thanks to the lethal rush. We can hook her and get back on our way. Unfortunately, no stack granted there for that, which is a bit of a shame. Save the Best for Last kicking in big time now, so we're going to have lots of pressure whenever we're not, you know, using a lethal dash. Or rush, whatever they want to call it. Where's she gone? Scratch marks are not going left. They're still not going left. Oh, she went left, but the scratch marks didn't. Okay. There's a sprint burst. It didn't break the pallet again, even though I was mouse 1 in. Okay. That's really annoying. She forcing me to do that. Now, she isn't affected by dying light, so she... To be honest, she should be the one doing the gen, shouldn't she? Dunno. Anyway, she's got mad... Her movement speed's fucking nuts! Even in that straight line she was running in, she was gaining distance on me. Fuck. You have to get some really good snaps for this sort of thing. Right, they're running through their pallets very quickly now. So, although we're not getting downs and such at the moment, we are shredding through their resources at an incredible rate. And I think, yeah, they're not doing all too much in terms of gens at the moment. So, I think for now, I'm relatively calm about the situation. Now, there are a few gens pretty far away. I saw those scratch marks. So they may try and target different gens now. You see where they're going this way. Damn, they're grouped up big time. They're turbo on comms, like 1,000,000%. There's going to be a dead hard back again here. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. Blowing up the gen. Perfect. Perfect, I say. Bit of regression. There's no beamers, is there? No. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh god, the hook's pretty far away, for my liking. Although it's kind of cool to have downed the K, I'm not too happy about it because I did lose, say, the best for last stacks. Alright, there we go. But to be fair, isn't she like close to dying? Yeah, if I look at the hook counter on the bottom left, this match is very close to completion now. And if we're killing the dying light, then I mean, the whole perk loses its effect, doesn't it? Bit of a shame, but at the same time, with only 2 survivors left, I'm not too bothered about it. I don't think the key rework patch has kicked in so far, so they could very well fuck this all up for me with a key. I'm gonna pray to God that that doesn't happen. Nice, cheeky fang. Oh, nice. Nice. Happy days, happy days, happy days. I might as well kick this. So at this point, she dies on this hook. As, you know, there's only 2 hooks left. And then the Claudie, I only have to search on the bottom floor, because on this update, the hatch can only spawn on the bottom floor. I know on RPD it can spawn on the top floor, but I don't think... Oh, and she gets it. That's a fucking shame. God damn, I hate the hatch. But hey, 3k, happy days. Alright, so I'm probably going to be mashing out a few more YouTube videos than usual just because I can't stream. So now I actually have the time to do more videos. Usually we stick to 1 video a week purely because I physically don't have enough time in the day to make more than 1 a week because of how long I spend streaming. With that being said, here's the forbidden killer build, and it's forbidden because it's bad. Please don't use it. At least Dying Light and Thanadophobia. As for Say the Best for Last and Corrupt, of course, we all know they're good. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. And they said that's Wi-Fi's fault. If you use Ethernet, you won't have that problem. Oh, let's go, man! And wait, was that? Wait, wait. He's alive? Wait. Okay. That I'm kind of tilted now, actually.